Doobie Brothers, Kink Live at the Bing Lounge. Playing tonight at McMenamin's Edgefield. New album coming out September 28th, World Gone Crazy. What have you heard? World Gone Crazy? Nobody told me nothing.
I don't know. You watch the news. It's,
That's what I missed.
a little out there.
Well, you guys never really stopped playing shows, but it has been 10 years since your last studio album. And you guys are one of the bands I did not want to lay low for 10 years. There's other bands that could just go ahead and start that hiatus any day. It'd be fine by me. But welcome back. Where have you been?
We've been working. We've been on the road for the last 21 years working. And we did do the last album 10 years ago, that's true. And when we spent about 3 years doing this one, on and off, getting it where we wanted to be. And labor of love, and brought in the most recent stuff we had, got it straightened out, worked with Ted Templeman.
That was one of your original producer, right?
He was the original
Back
producer,
in the day.
yeah. And I think everybody's really happy with the outcome of this album, more so than in a long time. I know I am as a writer and as a performer, and I think everybody else pretty much feels the same way.
Is there any one thing that made you think we've got to get back in the studio? We've got to get something together. Songs piling up.
I brought it. Yeah.
We always were. That was always our intention, but
Didn't make it. Well, when I said we've been out playing for 21 years, and we're doing like 85, 90 shows a year. And we go out and we play, and the band is really playing at a high level. It's playing really well. And everybody across the stage is doing a really good job, and the crowd is really responding. So we would come back after the show, and you'll have like a promoter come in, and they'll say, God, you guys just killed, man. When'd you get back together?
Have you ever thought of making a record?
Yeah, all the above. So that was one of the inspirations to do another album, I think.
Any things from the old days that you definitely wanted to recreate in the studio, or anything you definitely wanted to avoid? Anything you did differently? I know you brought a lot of friends.
We did do that,
I don't
yeah.
think we think things out that much. Really, we just kind of do what we do. We write tunes and whatever
Occasionally
floats
record
to the top. That's usually the way it.
Teddy
goes.
suggested we revisit one song in particular.
Yeah, the one we're about to play whenever we get around to this is Nobody. He wanted us to redo it because he didn't feel that we quite ever got the feel for this. This is the first thing we ever did. And we did. I always say we took the tires off it. We just completely stripped it down and rebuilt it. And it's got a new bass part, new drums. The chunka part and the vocals are the same. But John's got a pick and party. Plays on
Chunka
dobra.
is a very technical term.
Yes.
Yeah, is that really what it's called?
Sorry about
or?
that. It's a musical
I
term.
think Ted
yeah.
just wanted to see, what we would bring to it, in a contemporary way with what we were doing now.
Just a few more years under your belt, see how it...
And with
Turned out this
technology.
with technology, really, to actually have things, be able to actually hear things in the mix.
And a click track. Click track, amazing, man.
That is a technical term.
Well, and made sure everything was going where it was supposed to go, which wasn't going on.
Yeah, in the old days,
back
we
then.
just cut, live and
Used to be called tapping your foot.
that was it.
Yeah, if you had an official guy doing that, absolutely, yeah.
He was on the
There's
staff,
only one foot.
but he was really good at it. See?
Yes.
Can you
could
tap your
focus.
other foot?
Do you like all the digital stuff, or did you kind of go analog when you were recording this, or did you go full?
On this album, you mean?
Yeah.
No, this is all done on Pro Tools. I've gotten to the point in life where it doesn't really matter because my hearing isn't good enough to notice the difference anyway.
You're just taking everybody's word for it anyway.
Absolutely. Just try to pick up on the conversation as much as possible,
We treat the digital format just kind of like tape, really. It's just a way of,
Comes out of the speakers
having
and sounds
having
good.
a record of what you just played, But there, you don't have to rewind. That's a great thing. You just press a button and you're back
You're
to
there,
the beginning.
yeah.
And
But you can imagine rewinding.
that's
Do you ever hear from
Whatever
your
you said.
original fan base, the Hells Angels? Do they ever offer to provide security at outdoor
Security.
shows, that kind of thing?
Not in the last couple of days. They've been missing in
Funny you
action.
should mention. We were just at Sturgis the other day. Pat.
It's a big motorcycle
The
gathering.
ones that we
No-
used to
no
know aren't
comment.
around anymore anyway. So
They're a great bunch of guys, and we really like you. We do.
Respect.
You're our favorite.
Respect. So who's this opening act tonight? A young woman named Laura Johnston?
yeah, that's she is going to be opening tonight. That's my daughter, and she's a really good singer, and she's just getting going in the biz, and she will be opening for us tonight at whatever the name of that place is. I'm sorry.
McMiniman's Edgefield.
Don't misconstrue that as I'm not interested. It's more we've been going bang to bang to bang to bang to bang to bang on a bus every night and clanging around, and after a while you just get on the bus and going where you end up is where you end up. So
If this is Troutdale, it must be Edgefield.
yep.
Well, it's been quite a road since the biker bars and the Santa Cruz Mountains to having to clear out of Edgefield tonight when you're done because Bob Dylan's crew has to set up. All this and Rock
That's
Band
cool.
3. They're on Rock Band 3, so tell your kids. Let's hear some more. Kink Live, Bing Lounge. It's the Doobie Brothers.
Thank you very much. All right, we're going to do that song.